Hey you guys, good morning. Today it's 26, 26 I think, and as you guys can see from the title itself, I am officially unemployed. So basically, let me show you how I'm gonna spend my day. So without further ado, let's get started, shall we? Alright, now I have basically brushed my teeth and I'm going to get myself breakfast and would probably spend most of my day on doing something else. Of course, I'm not gonna waste my time on just like doing something meaningless. So yeah, let me get changed and I'll show you the place where I would get my breakfast today. Okay, bye. Alright, so we are here. So basically, as you can see, we are at McDonald's to get our breakfast of the day. So basically, why I choose usually I don't eat McDonald's in the early morning, but because I had to do some self-study later, and then eventually I'm gonna spend many hours on here. So usually I will grab like chi chong fan or even chicken rice. So yeah, okay, this is kind of awkward. There's a lot of people. So basically, I'm gonna share with you why I end up being unemployed, and of course, how am I going to do? What's my plan after? So see you later. Okay, so what I'm going to order it's I think it's called something like chicken McMuffin. Let me just show you instead. Okay, now I have ordered my food, so I'll just wait for the food to come actually. So in the meantime, shall we do some setup? Actually, let's try to not set up anything because I need the table for the breakfast later. So we are probably gonna set up later. So in the meantime, let me share you some story about the intention why I'm actually doing this, about why I end up being unemployed, what's my plan after. Actually, here's the fun fact. So according to my MBTI test results, I was a completely introverted person. So I can show you my results. It's over here. And how do I can say this? Like, I don't really know how to interact with people whenever there's a stranger come and approach me. I would feel uncomfortable, that's for sure. Second thing is that I don't really know how to react, so I'll just end up doing something silly and stupid. I think that's the reason why I cannot make it for my previous job. I believe some of you might know that back a few years ago I was a tutor. So after becoming a tutor, right, I get into a business role. It's business development. Business development requires you to cope with a lot of business partner, of course, especially when it comes to like very serious conversation. So basically, I don't feel comfortable at all, to be honest. I don't feel comfortable for most of the time, but I had to do so because that's actually one of my job scope, which I need to liaise with them. And then maybe after a few months, I realized that my mental health was kind of unstable, and I feel depressed all the time when I had to go to work. It's not really because about the company or the people around there. It's just that I don't think I can cope with the job scope. Then you might be wondering, why did you apply business development role in the first place? That's a very good question. The fact is that I don't know. It's probably because I want to explore more or get rid of my comfort zone, but it actually made me feel anxiety all the time. I just feel like doing this for to make a living. So now my food is here. So let me show you more after I had my food.
Alright, my breakfast is here. So basically I've just ordered a sausage muffin, right? I think it's sausage muffin with eggs. Okay, sorry, I don't really remember the name because I barely even eat McD breakfast. So alright, and a hash brown as well as Milo. So the reason why I don't drink the cold beverage in the early morning, just because I might be having a stomach ache later. If I had to drink something cold, I have to make sure that I've eaten something before drinking.
Okay, so now I'm done eating, and I would like to share what's my plan. For some of you, maybe some of my closest friends, they know I have a huge passion in digital marketing. So now, currently I'm still looking a way to break into digital marketing field. And the reason why I choose digital marketing, because after few decades later, everything will be conducted through online, and I think it has a huge potential, especially Malaysia is still a developing country. And besides that, I think it might benefit me a lot because I'm a nerd and I love technology. I love scrolling through social media all day. So I think that's the reason why, and I love advertising because it's so much. It has so much fun. It's not really that kind of boring job where you just have to do the same thing over and over again, because digital marketing has different aspects. So I think it would be really fun to build my career in digital marketing. I don't think there's any company would accept candidates which has different education background, because I was studying business, and now in order to qualify, I have to take online courses, which is what I'm doing right now, and would like to see how it goes.
Okay, so this is the course I've been taking. Before that, I took digital marketing and SEO, and I have successfully obtained both of the certificate. And in order to obtain this certificate, now I'm actually learning social media, as you can see. So I believe by obtaining all these certificates might be able to help me to get a job in the future.
Alright, it's time to get my lunch.
Oh my god, it's so hot out there. Okay, so this brings me another problem. It's just that I do not have any ideas on what am I supposed to go for lunch. Okay, you know what? I think I will just think about it when I get to somewhere else, and will update you once I've got to that destination. Alright?
Okay guys, so now we are at the Flow de Masara. To be honest, I don't think I'm gonna get something, especially when I'm still cold.
from the breakfast that we ate this morning. So I guess I'm just gonna find a coffee shop, to continue my self-study. This is it. So we are gonna be hang around with this juice coffee. To be honest, I don't think I'm gonna leave this place because, as I've mentioned before, right, the weather is so freaking hot. So I'm gonna stay up for like 5 hours before I head home. Just like linger around. Probably is gonna order something later. This is one of my favorite place to go. The vibe is so chill, the coffee is nice, so I pretty enjoy being here. Speaking of coffee, the beverage that I usually order would be the iced green tea latte. It has rich flavor, especially when the weather is freaking hot, so this is actually one of the best choice you can make. But sadly, it only comes with one size, otherwise I'm going to order the large one. So besides the beverage, I actually order a tom yum chicken puff, as you can see. Curry puff is actually one of my favorite combination whenever I come to juice. So this is the end of the vlog. This is actually the first time that I was doing vlog and I had so much fun. Being unemployed would terrify me sometimes. I would even feel depressed, anxiety. But there's a Chinese saying, if the God closed the door for you and the other door will be open. The only thing you could do is to make sure that you are fully prepared when the opportunity comes. This is Clarence and I will see you all in the next one.